What's up, everybody?
I'm going to yell over you this time.
I can't say that.
Subscribe and like and do all that crap.
Oh, roll it. All right, we're here for another daggone video, a top list of summers, also known as Pool Pounders Summer of 2022. Here we go. All right, Will, I'm not trying to throw you for a loop, but I'm going to throw some pours out here that we don't necessarily do a lot of times.
Okay.
First one. Jack Daniel's number 7, 80 proof.
Oh, that is a curveball for us.
It's not a curveball.
Why is it not a curveball?
We talk about Jack Daniels.
We don't say old number 7. We normally say we like Jack Daniels except old number 7. Tell me why this is on your pour list.
Because let me go ahead and tell you what's coming up around the corner, Will. It's called football season. You know what gets me in a football season kind of mood? Let me go ahead and tell you something. My favorite number 7, Matt Stafford.
Okay.
College football.
Oh, I understand.
That's his number.
I got it. You don't have to explain your jokes. If you do, they're probably not good.
Disregard all that. Jack and Coke, staple. Yeah. Let me go ahead and tell you what you can enjoy on a daggum hot summer day.
What?
A Jack and Coke.
You know what's really good too?
What?
If you take Jack Daniels, Coca-Cola, and put some roasted salted peanuts in it. Pro tip. Southern as apple pie.
Yeah, but you need the glass bottles of Coke.
Yeah, you can do that. Or if you just want to throw it in a red Solo cup. I'm not judging.
No, but definitely get the game day mix going on because this is 80 proof, so you can go heavy-handed, light ice, freaking game day mix. All right, Will, I've got another one. You ready for it?
Yeah, let's go to your second pick.
I'm just going to grab one under here, and we're just going to roll with it.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Benchmark number 8.
Greeze loves 80 proof whiskey.
I know. Economic pour. This is more of my economy pour in this regard.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
Jack Daniels, a little high.
Right. That was what I was going to ask you. Your first pick was a little bit overpriced, I would say.
It was.
It's a completely different flavor profile. But why would you tell people to get 2 80 proof whiskeys? One, they're paying a little too much for, and one they're not paying enough for.
Okay, because Jack and Coke might as well be name brand at this point. If you want to roll to the pool and not look like, oh, there's the benchmark guy. That's not as cool as being the freaking Jack and Coke guy. You can throw this in a Coke. Highly recommend hitting the benchmark 8 in a ginger ale. This is going to cost you $15 probably. Highly recommend. What?
We used to put that away in the day.
We used to buy 1.75s.
And we would play canasta with the wives.
And I would be asleep on the couch before, and I thought you were.
That's not called sleeping.
Okay, that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Economical pour, highly recommend. Throw in some ginger ale. Live your best life at the pool. If you need a name brand, I would go to Jack Daniels. Same situation.
All right, Greeze. What's your third pool pounding son of a gun?
All right, if you think I'm going to come in with a lower proof, you would be wrong, Will.
Oh!
Yep. We're coming in Old Forester 100.
That's a solid pick, Greeze.
Solid. Now, here's the deal. I know that I just did my second Brown Foreman product with Jack Daniels and Old Forester. Right. But here's the deal. When you're the Kings, why are you going to change it up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. This is a little bit elevated proof. This is basically, more than 20. It's 25% more.
Yeah.
From 80 proof up to 100 proof. This is going to stand up more.
Is it 25% more? Is it specifically 25% more?
Yeah, it's 25% more.
Is it?
What's 25% of 80? 20. Add that on to 80.
Daggum it, you're probably right.
I am right. Yeah. This stands up in a cocktail. You can make some summer old fashions, batch them, throw them in a thermos, head down to the pool, and go ahead and pretend like you own all the daggum, what do they call those, lounge chairs?
Cryptocurrencies.
We don't talk about crypto.
Sorry, lounge chairs. Yeah,
we don't talk about crypto. No.
You'll have a towel person, like a towel boy at your pool. Oh, okay. Never mind. Guess it's just my neighborhood.
There's too many stay-at-home moms that have any kind of boy at the pool. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's why I'd think that there would be one. They'd be like, I need a quorum for our HOA.
We're going to divert some funds. Men will never know what happened.
Yeah, right.
what's going to happen.
All right, Greeze, what's going on with that? That's a great. I think that's a great one. It's it's an economical pour too. It's really good. I actually like that over some of like the Whiskey Row series.
I actually like that pour over. That's the number one so far.
Well, I'm saying over the Old Forester, like 1897, they're bottled and bond. I like the 100 proof. It's like half the price, and I think it's a better pour.
Yeah. Something that's a tad bit more expensive. One more proof, though, and here's the kicker. It's a weeder. Maker's Mark 101. Weeded bourbon from Maker's Mark Distillery. This goes up a notch in proof. Also brings in a different flavor profile. Way different than any of the other pours I've already mentioned. Not necessarily going to break the bank. And this used to be a special edition release. And what is it now, Will?
It's available widely. You can buy it at local liquor stores. And you can enjoy it on the regular. Because it was gift shop. And I believe it was also a duty-free option.
It pairs well with filet mignon skewers.
Specifically the skewers, though.
Yeah.
Like you got to take the steak, you got to cut it into chunks. Some people call them kebabs.
No one wants to sit there and be like, am I going against the grain or am I not? Because if you post not going against the grain online,
you just need a single
you're crucified. So basically what I do is I actually do a 90-degree cut.
Oh, yeah.
So then I just cover my bases.
Oh, right. Yeah. And then you make a kebab.
Well, I text my buddy Casey, and I say, "Hey, which one's the hook against the grain?" And he tells me.
And he said, "Grease, you're always against the grain."
And then I post it.
Yeah.
All right, curveball time. Ready, Will? What is my favorite thing to add for $1 on any alcoholic beverage on a cruise?
Rum floater.
Ooh, rum floater. Let me go ahead and tell you something. What's not floating? This rum has been bottled and sitting here. This is a Foursquare rum distillery. This is Premise, which is aged in ex-bourbon and ex-sherry casks. Right. So Foursquare rums, highly sought after. Yeah. They are so good. I actually haven't had a bad one. Have you?
No, I've not. They're really good. They're Barbadian rum from the island of Barbados.
Not back in Sweden.
They don't add any sugar to it after the distillation process.
I'm not talking about butt implants either.
And they are also cask strength. A lot of times they have a lot of bourbon notes because they do use those ex-bourbon casks. And they're also well aged. How old's that bad boy? You got an age statement on there?
Yeah, we got 10 years on this bad boy. Nice. Pot distilled. This was released in January 2018, so I've held on to it for a little bit. But I literally yesterday I was like, it's summertime. I feel like I should go ahead and open it. I did. I tasted it immediately. It is absolutely 100% a bourbon drinker's rum. Hands down. Get your hands on this, specifically the Premise. Well? This one's actually lower. That's why I also picked it. 92 proof on this, 46% alcohol.
Yeah, a lot of times they do have cask strengths. They have like the vintage series, the 2008, the 2009, that are well aged as well. They have a lot of different products, but they're delicious. They also put out the brand, the Real McCoy. So you can get a 3-year, another year, and then like a 12-year Real McCoy, which sometimes those are a little bit easier to find than the Foursquare different releases as well. So check those out. Really good stuff.
What do you think about my list, Will?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought mine was a little better overall.
Because of just that diversity of products?
Yeah, I thought mine was better overall, but I like your rum curveball.
You did have a high proof rye in yours.
High proof rye with a rum finish, though.
And if people are watching this, by the way, you can look down in the description because Will's already cut a video. We already released it. It's in the description. Check that out. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs it up. Share us with your friends. It's all free to do. We really appreciate it. If you want to throw us some Benjamins, go to patreon.com/thepodcast. Also, we have a barrel program where we pick single barrels from around the country and send them to you at your doorstep. oakandthieves.com. Check that out. We really appreciate it.